Bueno, vamos a comenzar. Segunda parte de Witcher. No lo había podido jugar en mucho tiempo, desde que lo compré hace quizás unas 3 semanas. Pero hoy sí voy a seguir en la parte donde me quiero.
I see you gather before me.
Bueno, vamos a continuar.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Barbarians.
Ok, si no me equivoco, tenía que llegar a esta ciudadela, ¿sí? Para tener mayor información sobre
Is it true?
aquí. Sí, tengo que llegar a donde, estoy buscando a Yennefer, entonces tengo que buscar información sobre ella en este lugar. Así que vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. Sí, me acuerdo de
Once every 3 moons.
sí, aquí estoy como Geralt de Rivia, así que abrimos aquí.
You are an hard field.
ZL son como los... Puedo
Is
ver
it
como,
true? Northern women bathe but
como una
once
especie
every
de
3
poder de sexo
moons.
sencillo.
Calm down, Nord. Calm down. I warned you. It's terrible, Nord.
Si robo, van a sacar obviamente los soldados. Ok, había olvidado que si robaba, obviamente no está bien visto para los soldados. Y obviamente me van a matar. Y perdí dinero. Tengo que enfocarme entonces en mi misión y no robar tanto frente a los soldados.
Yes. Non-humans. It's a tool the North Hide. It's a northern
Talk to the commander. Or do you ready me? But Wallace will never believe it.
Okay. Yes.
No,
Not good.
quería encender el fuego. No tengo que hacer nada. Que vaya a molestar a los soldaditos. Scrapman, monto, los herreros, hacen armas, los primeros.
Password.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this
¿Qué me
war,
puede ofrecer?
because Radovid is mad,
Extraño.
as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Que sí, vamos a ver. ¿Qué tiene?
Show me what you're peddling.
Quiero ver cuánto dinero también tengo de lo que perdí. Son 1.23, no puedo hacer nada. No puedo comprar nada. Esta es. Esta la vende a cuánto? 43. Creo que no puedo hacer. Ah, bueno, esto sí. Ah, 60 no. 4, sí, este sí. 6 también. 4 también. 4. Ajá. Este ya no puedo. Ahora veamos qué puede ser. O sea, hasta ahorita no tengo nada. No tengo ni dinero para completar esto, ni materiales. Quiero ver. Sí, no tengo nada. No tengo nada de materiales. Y para reparar... pues tampoco tengo mucho para... Bueno, mis botas... creo que sí las puedo reparar. Ni siquiera sé si están dañadas. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasaron con mis botas? ¿Dónde están?
So long.
Creo que sí lo perdí. ¿Por qué perdí las botas? No tiene sentido. Entonces no las perdí, creo que sí se repararon. Sí, porque aquí las tengo. Ah, tengo dos. Tengo antes. Veamos las estadísticas. Resistencia para cuando me ataquen. Y este tiene. No, entonces estos son dos. Esos creo que los puedo vender. No me importa. Bueno. Sí.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Bueno, me van a pagar.
It's a deal.
Espero.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
Creo que necesito algo de
It
dinero.
kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Bueno, pero como un poco también.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Bueno, comencemos entonces. Hay que... Ok, Tomira. Una de las hierbas.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Ir
Es un Yakten.
aquí. Sea como sea ella, no puedo robar. ¿Dónde está? Ok, aquí está la herbolaria. Y... Ok, entonces sí tengo que hacer. por nada. Roach.
Run, Roach.
Creo que nos va a pegar. Solo.
Move it.
Bueno, hay que curarse. No tengo nada. Creo que hay otra forma de curarse. Sí. Sí, estoy curado. Ah, ok, entonces sí es el humo. Ah. Ok, toda la muerte. Está Roach. Vámonos.
That's it, Roach.
Vámonos. Creo que la más cercana era la de las hierbas. La hierba necesaria para poner la trampa. Y ya te paras aquí.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Justo eso iba a decir.
Not from here, are
Parecen
you?
ser tan decentes esos soldados.
A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ok.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Bueno, ya conocimos un poquito de su historia. No hay mucho que hacer.
Farewell.
Bueno, si no me equivoco, ella dijo de... Ay, puchica, ¿para qué le hablé? Creo que sería una side quest. Necesitaré algo. No. Creo que no. Pero... podría ser esa poción para este niño que se está muriendo. Swallow. No. Pociones, ok. Necesito Celandine. Ok. Bueno. ¿Qué pasa? No puedo seguir aquí. Sí, ya sé, ya sé. Capaz no, Celandine. ¿Aquí será? Bueno, nunca se está de más tener distintas hierbas. ¿Estará lejos del río? Si tengo un caballo para que vaya aquí.
Come on, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Bueno, sí, vamos.
Giddy up.
¿Será que puedo cazar este venado? Necesito algo de carne también, ¿no? Yo creo que sí se puede. ¡Ah! ¿Pero que me tengo que bajar?
A place of power. Should draw from it.
Ah. Bueno. Aquí había algo. Venía con sorpresa. ¿Sí lo noté? Creo que sí. Bueno. Roach, viejo amigo, tenemos que seguir. Oh, ese sí era Celandine. Estoy seguro. Necesito más de esa hierba. Después iremos por ahí. Oh, ok, tengo que ir al río, sí, te voy a dejar aquí, Roach. Y vamos al río. Pero no podemos... Sí, no podemos ir a ese río con nuestra ropa normal. Sí, solamente sí. Bueno, y si me sale aquí un monstruo, obviamente me van a matar. No voy a tener tanta... Este juego lo tiene todo. Ok, Buckhorn que tengo. Otro Buckhorn. Aquí más. Ahí está la barra de todo el aire que tengo. No sé cuántos Buckhorn tengo que hacer o tener. ¿Sí? Bueno, subamos. Uy. Se nos estaba acabando el aire. ¿Cuántos Buckhorn tengo que tener? Aquí hay más. Ok, ya completé lo del Buckhorn. Ahora será de regresar. Hablábamos con una anciana que probablemente tendrá una quest. A ver.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must avoid me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening.
Ay, sí, señora.
Staring at me pan
¿Quién la va a
like
querer
a
ver?
magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's
sí.
he doing,
¿Cómo no?
crying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Bueno, seamos más metidos.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left,
locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other.
¿Y para qué lo
Will
golpeó
you
con
help me,
su
dearie?
sartén?
Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract.
Mejor tarde,
Fine,
mejor
I'll go in,
sacar
look
estas
around.
cosas rápido
You should wait here,
y no
just in
cuando tengas
case.
algo más importante que hacer. Ah.
A corpse explains the stench.
Estoy dejando que la pobre señora.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing, nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
La señora,
But when
porque-
I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
Found
Sí,
Ah,
encontré
the
su-
priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
found the pan, have ye?
Sí, ya encontré su pinche sartén.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead.
Muerto, está muerto.
Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
Al fin, dinero, nada se hace gratis. Si eres bueno, no hagas nada gratis.
nice white fish for supper.
Ok, ya salí de esto. Ahora hay que ir por el cazador que sabe dónde encontrar los cuerpos. Ok, sí. Perfecto, perfecto. Vamos, Roach.
Go, go.
Nos vamos a ir en medio de todo este campo, porque no importa.
Let's go.
Have you not heard that? Griffin.
That's the Black Man is now a Griffin.
¿Qué tendrá que decir el cazador?
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Oh, okay.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Ok, aquí está el señor cazador. ¿Qué tendrá
You,
para
Mislav.
decir?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Yo también preguntaría eso.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger
Ahora,
game.
a lo que vamos.
The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Creo que me hace falta
Too late. Attacked another one.
una ballesta o un
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
Super freak.
I'd rather not
super
talk about it.
freaky.
I'm a freak too.
Geralt is
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Ah,
Dieter walked in on us in the stables.
okay.
They drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Geralt pensaba que
Lord
era
started
un-
drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
Pobrecillo.
That's the long and short of it.
Let's go.
So... Can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival.
Nivel 2 apenas. ¿Dónde era? Creo que este sí. Sí, pero aquí es donde puedo hacer algo. No tengo nada de esto. Pero no creo que tengo nada de esto, sí, no tengo nada, solo esta cosa.
Stints alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Run, Roach.
Este tengo que seguir.
Come on, Roach.
Corre, cazador, corre.
Hey there.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Examine todo, ¿no? Quizá, a ver. Ah, no, no es esto. Escucha esos perros salvajes.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Sigamos las pisadas. O quizás iban hacia allá. ¿Hacia dónde iban, pues?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
¿Ya tenemos un grifo? No, porque está acá.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Sí, eso. Vesemir, ¿dónde está Vesemir? estar súper, súper lejos. Lo que puedo hacer es viajar hasta acá usando el poste. Ah. ¿Cuál será el último cosa que guardé? No puede ser. No puede ser. Ok. Bueno, hay que bajar. Sí, aquí sí podemos viajar. Siento que he hecho mucho y al mismo tiempo casi nada. ¿No es tu arco, niño?
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
May the sun shine upon you. Which way you walk?
Whose field is that on the other side of the river? By the wood?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Bueno, está todo.
Later, Vesemir.
Is it true? Most women bathe once every 3 moons.
Bueno, pero creo que sí puedo hacer aquí algunas cosas, ¿no? Pociones no puedo, ninguna todavía. Aceite sí. ¿Qué me dice? ¿Pero qué pierdo? Ah, no. Me dan... Tiene un efecto extra. Ok. ¿Tengo algo aquí? ¿No? Hmm. Lo que sea. ¿Y aquí qué tengo? No. Aquí es donde tengo que ver. Tengo 3% de resistencia, 4 para daño elemental. Y el que tengo aquí, sí, está mejor. Lo vamos a cambiar.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Bueno, intentémoslo. Si muero,
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
démosle ya.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's field.
No,
Good.
pues.
Meet you there.
Ya sé, ya lo hice. Bueno, veamos.
Is it true? Most of women pay once every 3 months.
Veamos a dónde está ese grifo. Ah, está cerca.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on.
Puro verde.
We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, Once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well... Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll...
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Ok, la hora de la verdad.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Ajá, al fin.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're...
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
No, pues.
Watch out! It's about to dive!
No,
Damn it.
hay que tratar. Vamos, vamos. Segundo intento.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Ok, sí, ese.
A crossbow.
Won it in a...
A witcher with a crossbow. We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking.
Vamos, vamos. Segundo intento.
Watch out! It's about to dive! Fast! Don't let it get away!
parecido, al parecer.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses.
Okay.
Meet me at the inn.
¿Qué va a hacer nivel o qué? Ok, entonces sí, ya sé. Ok, tiene que ser todo el mismo color para que la habilidad se incremente. Ok. Ok. Bueno, una misión.
Hey-ya!
Vamos, Roach.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ok, hice algo con la línea. Poción. Creo que sí. Entonces.
Come on, Roach.
Vamos.
How you like that silver?
Pero para esos, bueno. Pues.
Damn, you're ugly.
Puedo hacer descansar. Solo se necesita como mínimo una hora.
Giddy up.
Una vida que salvar. ¡No! ¡No! ¡Que venga el comisario Lobo! Es tiempo de salvar una vida. El doctor Gerald está aquí. ¡Ey, ya vine!
Yes?
Curémosla pues, a ver qué le pasa.
Got a potion for Lena.
First sign of spring.
We'll see. Like I said, works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism.
Why'd you choose this, Ned?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
Soy el Dr. Gerald y por eso.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift.
¿Será dinero?
For giving a damn.
¿Será dinero? Voy a guardar esos puntos. Probablemente tenga otras cosas que pueda necesitar más adelante.
Go, go.
Ah! Yoko. Looking for trouble.
Vamos, Roachy. Cuando estemos aquí. Sáquese. Roach y Gerald. No, Gerald. No, Gerald. Roach y Gerald. Surcando los caminos.
Northern women bathe once every 3 years. Poor, dark, and putrid. Oh!
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Pinchémoslo, hay que pincharlo un poquito.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Bueno, ya
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Pues, obvio, necesito el dinero. Dinero, dinero. Bueno, me dieron experiencia, me dieron dinero. Creo que podemos parar un rato. Vamos a parar un rato y continuar otro día con la parte 3, capítulo 3. No sé qué tantos capítulos pueda tener The Witcher para sacarle, pero ya veremos cómo nos va. Así que nos vemos no sé cuándo, pero volveré a hacer stream muy pronto.